Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, home to the Toledo Rockets. A full house is in store, and so too, a terrific matchup in this one. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Wolverines will get us started with the opening kickoff. Oh, he's going to go for the return. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So the Toledo Rockets return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here he comes, just jogging onto the field. But what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch along the sidelines and... And the Rockets want to move quickly. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He's got his man. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. You get the conversion, move the stakes.
He wants to throw it again. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wade. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first. He's dragged to the ground, and the Rockets are on the move.
Great job by the running back here on that 3rd down catch. There was no wasted movement. As soon as he got the ball in his hands, he turned around and he got upfield. That's what you got to do. You got to be decisive on these 3rd down type plays to move the sticks.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Rockets. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball, to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking this safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, look out. The 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. The Rockets headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Tackle him, but he has a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Fires to the big fella. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to get the first through the air. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field.
That's a play you just love to have back. It's 3rd and 1. You're trying to take a shot. You're trying to take advantage of man coverage. You've got to give your quarterback more time to get that ball out.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll leave it with him. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Well, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal.
He's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. They'll run the screen. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. to the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to pass on second down. Makes the grab. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Offense getting set for first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. On first down, here comes this offense. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give him a first down. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking for a gap. It's Wade. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
A third and long coming up here. They want to throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
You want to know why this offense runs the football a lot? Because you got a guy that's top 5 in college football in rushing. You give him the football, and he'll continue to make plays. I imagine they're going to keep feeding him because he keeps putting up productive numbers. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
And he take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work. Drive just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Toledo, 7.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
It's complete on the right side, and he is run up. They go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third down play from the gun. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Takes a handoff. It's Wade. He locked up and held on to bring him down. The Rockets will hustle to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the option. Now the toss. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the target. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Complete downfield. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating. Three rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Lining up for the PAT. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by a field goal over Ohio State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab outside. It's Washington. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down. Got his man down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Rockets in the hurry up. They keep attacking through the air. Makes his connection. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a first down like they did right there.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Working that left side now. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He's looking for a man on second down. He's got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He'll come out throwing on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Here's the handoff. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 36. Coming up, 4th down.
The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Glass Bowl.
Just about set for the second half kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Give to the running back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose.
He will score!
Touchdown, Michigan! He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys. The afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Rockets line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There've been
nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the stomping has commenced. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Michigan 49, Toledo 7.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds the tight end. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. The Rockets decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The give to the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. And the Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on.
Number 81 with the catch and score.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Michigan 56, Toledo 7.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
He's got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's running free down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Toledo.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
56, Toledo 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off-play action on first down. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. We've reached the end of the period and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll give it to the back. The Wolverines will have a first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again.
Running back the ball carrier. Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his tight end. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Wolverines look to do some damage in the red zone. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the pummeling has started. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think I like the trash option as well because it's been hot trash. This has been a bad day. Offense, defense, giving up a ton of points, not scoring near enough. So it's been a bad day you're going to want to forget.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Corners are going to bail. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And it'll come to rest just inside the 50-yard line. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.